Hello and welcome back to My Cozy Retirement. I'm Tanya and I like to talk about all things in retirement. So right now I have been working on two special projects, and this is for some special friends that I have, husband and wife team. The husband is going through a serious cancer diagnosis and his wife is on that journey with him. So I thought I would make a prayer shawl for her and make a junk journal, the first men's junk journal I've ever made, for him. So I thought maybe I would give you guys a peek. I know that people have asked me in the past to show the junk journals and to show the process and how to make it. My problem is right now I don't know how to video it without it being backwards. And I don't have the right kind of stand, I don't think, that it can bend over top. So this is going to be a test, I guess. I'm going to try and hold the camera or prop it up and show you the junk journal. But we'll see if this works. My hair is a bit messy today, excuse it. And the prayer shawl is also completed, so I'll put a little picture right here and you'll be able to see how that looked. Hoping she loves it. You'll see that there is a red band in the shawl, and I put that there intentionally to represent Jesus. So I'm hoping my friend will feel hugs during her prayer time. And this is the journal. So this is the first man's journal that I've ever made. It has a few little dangles. So the front cover is basically shelving with books, and this journal will have things that were special to the person I'm giving this to, which was camping, family, music, he played guitar and sang, and art, as well as the Lord, because they're also Christian and they rely on the Lord. So let's get this started and see if I can make this work somehow. Okay, so I will apologize ahead if this is shaky, because I have to hold it. I've tried to figure out how to have it up over top, but I don't seem to be able to. And hi, just excuse the shadow. So I placed a beaded edge, and the other side of the journal, and then this is the back of the journal. I am terrible at making journals with alligator mouths. So excuse the alligator mouth, but there's lots in here, that's for sure. So to Art, the person that this is going to, his name is Art and he's an artist. It's perfect. I put a little note in, and there is some ephemera throughout the book. The main reason for this book, though, was so that, one, he could write his thoughts and prayers, but also he could do some drawing or painting. So on the backs of a lot of the cards I put in is a place to either write, draw, or paint. This is a cat because they had a cat. And then just some cards just to, ask questions, give him some ideas about what to write about if he chooses. And this is just a little note area that he can put notes or pictures in. He can write on the back or put a picture on the back. There is certainly music paper in here because he is musical. And then I have more. A for Art. Savor everyday moments. So lots of family is music and with a guitar on it. So lots of things I'm hoping will spur some creativity. Although he's so creative, he probably doesn't need that. But also just thoughts as he writes or journals. That's just again, a piece of ephemera he can take out, he can write on it, and then put it back in. And this is a belly band. For those that have not seen junk journals very often, that is called a belly band. More ephemera in here with some tags on top. And this is a 3-pocket ephemera holder. This is just a little thing of books. Another place to write. You can write again on here. Junk journals the idea is to put in junk. They've become a lot more than junk, I'm afraid, but this would be junk, I guess, because it's a very old book that I had gotten secondhand, and I just ripped the pages out and put them in. And as you can see, I leave the top. I just like it that way. Another spot to journal. This here is an envelope, and inside is more ephemera. This I put in here because it should remind him, I think, of his wife's painting. She paints, and oh my goodness, they are so lovely. And he can either paint, draw, or write on the back. Well, I'll put that back later. And again, more ephemera, and these you can write on the back. This is just a little sneaky place that he can write or put some pictures in, and he can write all around. He can also put a picture on here. Creativity is magic. This is actually paper that you can paint on, so he could draw or paint. Unique. This is just washi tape. Again, places to write or draw. This is a corner pocket, and it has some art things on there. And again, lots of ephemera inside that he can, this one he could write on, because I put a card on the back that he could write on. And this one is more for drawing or writing. This was just fun to put in. If he has a chalk, which I might find chalk to give him, but that's a chalk label. As you can see, you have small, like full-size sheets, and I throw in these smaller ones as well, just for fun. To have a little different in things to look at. And this is another tag, some other paper that he can either write on or place throughout the journal if he wants to have it somewhere else. Create. Art pencils. Great artist, which he is. The Lord is my shepherd. And then this is the other part of that envelope, the other half of that envelope, and more cards and writing space, as well as some drawing. Oh, this one here, God Gets Baptized. These are cards that I'd gotten secondhand. Anyway, this one has just a little secret pocket. It has a little card, number 7, and he can do a little bit of journaling on the back. So it's just a little secret compartment, and he can put more paper in there if he chooses. Again, I'll put that in later. And I'm hoping to get this to him tomorrow. And then this is another compartment. This has lots of little paper that he can write on. Another smaller page. So this journal has 3 signatures in it. This is more writing paper, and I just got it to stay on because it wasn't staying in the pocket with a clip. This is this he can put some ephemera. He can put a little sneaky note back there if he chooses to, but also a picture in here. Either one that he draws, paints, or family picture. And then this is more for more writing. Again, another picture. Guitar, because he plays guitar, as well as camping, because they love camping. This is another little ephemera piece that he can write, draw, or paint on the back. So that was the first signature, and this book has 3 signatures. So what I did was I had a book, I made a spine for it, and I decided what paper should go in, and then I made 3 signatures, which I should not have filled up this much, but I did. Camping, and guitar, he can write on the back, and I think there's another, yes, right here. So that is a microphone, because he also would sing. And then this is another page that I think kind of reminds me anyway of his wife's paintings, and he can open it and do whatever he likes on the inside, as well as there's a couple more. I'm going to have to straighten this all up before I give it to him, but there's a couple more tags in there. Trail, lake, camp, lantern. I love these stickers. I think they're so cool. I found them actually at the dollar store. And this one I think is a bear print, maybe. This is more, these are spines of books. That was really pretty. Be strong and very courageous. Joshua 1:9. He also likes to ride bike. Little camp chair with the water bottle. And adventures with the camera. This here is, it's another pocket for a picture if he chooses to put a picture in, or he can leave this in here, but on the back he can do journaling and then put that in there, and he can put the picture on top if he wants, or he can move this to another pocket, whatever he chooses. It's a nice thing about journals. You make it yours. You do what you want. Backpack and boots, and in here is some small papers that he can use to journal on. Another picture frame. These, I wanted to find new ways to do edging. As you can see, sorry, I don't think I showed it. There are some different edges along here that I have put on. And now I lost it. Oh, and this one are stickers along the edge. And I kind of like that. Now I also have a little tag in there, as well as a larger piece of painting paper that he can use. And I just wrap the stickers around the other side, so it just kind of shows both sides as being decorated. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And again, he can write along there. Back up again here. I really hope this is not too shaky. Sometimes by the time I'm ready to edit, I realize how shaky it is. But for now, this is all I can do. These are just small pieces of paper that he can journal on. He can put them throughout the journal or just back in to this pocket. I just really like this paper. That was cool, so I put it on there. And again, he can journal over top of that. He can journal over top of this. It's the other half of those book spines. And again, more journaling cards that he can draw, journal, or paint on. So everything in here, other than some of the stickers and some, well, most of the papers I think were either from the dollar store or secondhand stores. And the stickers, most of them are from the dollar store or ones I've already had. I have Showtime and Popcorn here because they did, him and a band had put on a couple of shows. And this is more, remind me kind of nature and camping. So this is another spot that he can journal on. As well as this is another tag. He can journal on the back. And D is another spot to D7. 7 is the Lord's number. And D for Dad. So this is the third signature. As you can see, there are tabs on the top as well. And I put these 2 book page hearts in, and then there's a little tag that he can journal on. Another little journaling spot. This is a little tag that says home. Lots of places to write, or he can draw, or he can draw on something else and glue them in, whatever he chooses. This, I have this paper. It's actually from Toy Story, the movie. But, you know, we're from the era that picking up, what is it called? Bucket of monkeys was a thing. And, you know, just different little toys that would have been around. And I can't remember what those things are called. But we had all those. So I thought I'd put those in, and he can journal on the back. Almighty Father, strong to save. It's another music page. And again, this is paint quality paper, so he can paint on there if he chooses. So there's the other side pocket. And again, on the back of the card, he can paint, draw, write, whatever. This I put on here so that, because it's hard to write on black, he can write on there. Another side pocket that has more ephemera in it. You are altogether wonderful. Classic rock. Blue jeans, 1992. His mini titles: son, brother, friend, husband, father, uncle, grandfather. And then I wanted to put a full page of camping. More writing space, has music notes on it. And any of these can be written on as well. It's another one. I think my shadow's getting in the way. My faith looks up to thee. And then another pocket with more ephemera in there to write on the back. Another spot to write. He can put pictures in on these spots that it may be more difficult to see writing. And then this is just a poem. Nope. And another little poem. It says, "We thank thee, Ralph Waldo Emerson, for flowers that bloom about our feet, for tender grass so fresh, so sweet, for song of bird and hum of bead, for all the things fair we hear or see. Father in heaven, we thank thee, for blue of stream and blue of sky, for pleasant shade of branches high, for fragrant air and cooling breeze, for beauty of the blossom trees. Father in heaven, we thank thee." Another painting page. It is paint quality paper. This one is not the same quality of paper as this for painting, but can certainly draw or write on. Another card, and this one on the back has a note page, so he can write on the note page. Little sneaky, hiding behind. This is another writing spot. He can take it out, write on it, and put it back. This is another spot he can write. These are 2 journaling cards that he can write on, or again, they have the quality on the back that he can draw, write, or paint on the back. We're almost to the end. Butterflies. And then I usually put a little handmade with love and the butterfly. And that's that. I didn't do a full dangle. Usually I do big full dangles here. I'm not sure a man really would care. This has, I get that? Yes. This has a crown on the button, so it makes me think of Jesus and a key. Inside the signatures where you sew them in, you can either cut off this string or leave it on. I decided to leave them on, and this one has 7, again, the Lord's number. That is the book. So you can see on top all of the materials and lace that I used. And this is the side of the book with all the lace attached to the pages. It is a big book. There is no doubt. And now I will take a quick picture of it with it being closed up. Hello, this is a few days later. I forgot the ending, so I'm doing it now. I hope you enjoyed the little tour through the junk journal. I did give it to the couple yesterday, the junk journal and the prayer shawl, and they each loved their gift, so that's wonderful. Just wanted to say thank you for watching, and if you would like to see how I make junk journals, I am purchasing a new stand that I'm hoping will work so that it'll look down over as I work. We'll see how that goes. So if you'd like to see some videos of me actually putting together a junk journal, let me know in the comments. And I also plan on doing some journaling together in my own junk journal. So that will be coming soon as well. I am so blessed to have wonderful friends, and it is so fun to give them a gift that they will enjoy and hopefully keep forever. So I am very grateful that I have them, and I'm very grateful for you watching this video. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.